I was stopped at the entrance. My heels clicked against the marble, but her voice cut sharper. "Not you. You'll ruin the aesthetic." Two guards, uniformed, rigid, blocked the doorway. She didn't even look at me directly, just waved her hand like brushing off dust. "You're too basic for the photos. We have a standard to uphold." Gasps, snickers, a few phones raised, trying to capture the humiliation. My own sister, on her wedding day. I turned without a word. My throat burned, but my face betrayed nothing. I walked back into the night, my shadow stretching longer than the train of her imported gown. That was the moment I decided. This wouldn't end with shame. She wasn't always cruel. When we were little, she held my hand on the first day of school. I was the timid one, she the bold. She protected me from bullies, taught me how to braid my hair, whispered secrets about boys. We laughed together. We dreamed together. But ambition ate her alive. She wanted more, always more. The best schools, the richest friends, the flashiest life. I watched her climb, step over anyone too slow to follow. Eventually, that anyone was me. The shift was gradual. Sharp remarks disguised as jokes, missed calls, subtle exclusion. Then came the day she told me outright, "You're embarrassing. You'll never be more than average." Her words stuck like pins in my skin. But I smiled. I always smiled. Her wedding was the crown jewel of her new empire. A royal theme. Imported flowers, a guest list stacked with politicians, celebrities, CEOs. She curated every detail like an art exhibit, except me. Her own blood, reduced to a blemish on her perfect canvas. I caught the first hints weeks before. My invitation missing the embossed arrest. My seat placed in the farthest corner. Her voice, rehearsed and sharp, reminding me not to embarrass the family. I ignored it. Told myself it was nerves. Told myself she didn't mean it. But when I stood at that entrance, dressed in a gown I had saved for months to afford, and she sneered at me like a beggar, the illusion shattered. I didn't cry. Not then, not later. Instead, I sat in my car, hands on the steering wheel, heart steadying itself like a sniper's breath. Revenge wasn't an option, it was a necessity. But it wouldn't be loud, no screaming, no scenes. That would make me exactly what she called me, basic. No, my revenge would be art. Timed, precise, beautiful. Step 1, disappear. I didn't call her, didn't fight, didn't defend myself to the family gossip mill. Silence unsettled her more than anger ever could. Step 2, build. I had been working quietly for years. Small investments, side businesses, connections she never cared to notice. While she flaunted luxury, I compounded wealth. When she scrolled for likes, I signed contracts. Step 3, choose the perfect companion. If she valued appearances above all, then my appearance would be her undoing. I reached out to an old friend, once a quiet classmate, now a venture capitalist worth more than her groom's entire family combined. We had stayed in touch. He remembered me not as basic, but as the one who once helped him pass a math exam when no one else cared. When I asked if he'd be my guest, he didn't hesitate. Step 4, make an entrance. Not on time. Late, deliberately late. Enough for whispers to start about my absence. Enough for her to relax in her victory. The sound of the engine announced us before we arrived. A 2 million car purred to a stop in front of the venue. Its surface caught the lights of the chandeliers spilling out of the ballroom, reflections dazzling across polished marble. I stepped out first. My dress clung in all the right places, a shade of gold that devoured the spotlight. Then he emerged, tall, immaculate, radiating effortless wealth. The guards stiffened. The photographers turned their lenses. Conversations faltered mid-sentence. I walked past the same spot where she had humiliated me. No one blocked me now. My heels cut the silence like knives. Inside, heads swiveled. Whispers spread like fire. Who is she with? Is that? Did she really? My sister's face, powdered perfection, cracked for the first time. Her smile faltered. Her groom shifted uncomfortably beside her. I caught her eyes and held them. Calm, cold. I didn't need to speak. The room was already mine. My companion leaned close, whispered something only for me, and laughed. A deep, easy sound that made the crowd lean in with curiosity. Phones flashed, cameras clicked. And her royal wedding? It no longer belonged to her. I didn't steal her spotlight, I replaced it. Every guest she wanted to impress now angled toward me. Every photo, every whisper, every stolen glance revolved around the sister she had tried to erase. She wanted perfection. She got silence broken by gasps. She wanted me forgotten. I became unforgettable. I left before dessert, hand resting lightly on my guest's arm, the night cool against my skin. I didn't need to stay. The damage was done. As the car door closed behind me, I looked back one last time. She stood frozen at the head table, smile brittle, crown slipping, metaphorically, if not yet physically. Humiliation is a circle. She had cast me out of hers. I drew a larger one, and she was trapped in it. Justice isn't always loud. Sometimes it arrives in the hum of an engine, the gleam of a dress, the silence of a smile that says, "I won."